Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, today we are celebrating the feast of the visitation of the Blessed Virgin Mary to her cousin Elizabeth. Assuming that after the Annunciation took place on March 25th, Mary left Nazareth and went to visit her cousin Elizabeth because her presence, and much more, the presence of Jesus in her womb, was to be the source of very great graces to St. John, his forerunner. Elizabeth was 6 months pregnant and needed Mary's attention, help, service, and care, since she was already in old age. Mary's mind was still attuned to helping others and putting into practice, even if it was not yet written, the words of St. Paul. Your move must be sincere. Anticipate each other in showing respect. Look on the needs of the saints as your own. Be generous in offering hospitality. Today's feast is a fairly late feast, going back only to the 13th or 14th century. It was established widely throughout the church to pray for unity. The present date of the celebration was set only in 1969 in order to follow the Annunciation of the Lord and precede the Nativity of St. John the Baptist, which will be on 24th of June. One of the invocations in Mary's litany is the Ark of the Covenant. Like the Ark of the Covenant of old, Mary brings God's presence into the lives of other people. And as David, the king, danced before the ark, John the Baptist leaps for joy inside Elizabeth's womb. And throughout the Bible, God comes to his people when his people are in need or in a difficult situation. God came to visit Adam when he had sinned. God sent Moses to his people when they were under slavery in Egypt. God sent prophets to his people when they strayed and sinned against him. God sent his only Son to save his people from their sins. And today's feast of the visitation, we hear of God sending Mary to visit Elizabeth, to support her in her time of need. We are certainly in a time of need, but we must realize that what we need is God, and he will come to us. I always wondered, what gift did Mary bring to Elizabeth? We are not told that she brought any foodstuffs and stuff like that, although she might as well have brought some. We are told she just brought just one thing, herself. She gave Elizabeth the gift of her very presence. And dear friends, this is the best and the hardest gift of all. It is easy to send flowers. It is easy to send a parcel. But to give the gift of ourselves, to make the time to be with somebody, that is the gift that many people long for, but do not receive. Another point we can make out of Mary's gift to Elizabeth is that one should give not according to one's convenience, but according to the needs of the receiver. It was not convenient for Mary to travel the lonely, dangerous road from Galilee to the hills of Judea. It was certainly for her an uphill task. But Elizabeth needed a helping hand. She was 6 months pregnant and would no longer be able to go and draw or fetch water from the village well to look after her crops in her little kitchen garden or the animals in her farm. She would no longer be able to go to the market and do her grocery shopping. So Mary goes with haste and stayed with her for about 3 months, meaning until Elizabeth gave birth. Mary gave Elizabeth what she needed when she needed it most. And that is the perfect gift. Let's gift someone with our presence today. Visit someone whom you have not visited for a long time this weekend. That's a homework for you. and for those of you who are joining us online too. And for those of you who are here at the Patent Center, go visit our art gallery once again today and spend some time before the painting on the Visitation by Jen Norton. It's one of my favorite, the Visitation scene. It's a beautiful painting with lots of hidden meaning. Discover some today.